Welcome to the Black Money Tree Podcast, where we're empowering you to build wealth so that you can build your community. You know, one of my favorite books is the Bible. And a great story that I want to use to illustrate our point here is the story of Queen Esther. You see, if you read the story, you know that Queen Esther was a Jew. She didn't grow up in prominence and in wealth, but when Vashti left as the queen, the king made her the queen. Now, she was living in the Egyptian palace and she was living large. Life was good, but they issued a decree that was going to destroy the Jewish people. Mordecai, who was her cousin, that was her big cousin that kind of helped to raise her, he got word to her of what was going on and the problems that they were facing back in the Jewish communities. Initially, Esther was very reluctant to help. And then Mordecai sent back a message, and his message was very direct and very powerful. He says, don't think, I'm going to put it in my words, don't think you too good to be persecuted because you living large and eating good and you in the palace. And then he says, who knows, perhaps you were called and you were put in this position for such a time as this. And I think about that in the Black community. Many of us, when we look at what our ancestors went through, they would only dream of having the things that we have, living the places that we live, driving the way we drive. But the reality is, when you have your resources, when you build your wealth, what are you going to do with it? You see, the access that Queen Esther had, she used to help to protect her people. And I believe at the Black Money Tree that if we're going to build a strong, sustainable Black community, we have to accumulate wealth, not just so we can have a bunch of things and live nice, but so now we can use that wealth to help someone else in our community.